Alright, well, welcome to another of my yearly, not yearly, but quarterly updates on what games I will be playing. And it is now midway through March, so I've decided to do another one to talk about the next quarter coming up and some of the other games that I'm sure are coming out that I'll be playing later this year. First of all, here we are in March. Today is March 18th. So next week what comes out, Crysis 2 and PS Move Heroes. Both of those games I'll be checking out. At the end of the month is WWE All-Stars. I actually do feel like checking that game out. There's supposed to be this game on PS3. It's on PS Network. Red Faction Battlegrounds. I guess it's supposed to be like Red Faction, but it's with vehicles and it's an online multiplayer with combat or something. I'm thinking about checking that out if it comes out, but I don't know if it's coming out or not. In April, we got Conduit 2. We've got that next week, supposedly Brink, and also Motorstorm Apocalypse supposedly come out on the same day. The week after that, you got Mortal Kombat 9 and Portal 2 that come out the same day. I'm not sure about the last week of April. I haven't heard anything about that anything coming out then. If I do have dead weeks throughout the year, those will probably be the times when I do fan appreciation stuff. So if there really is nothing this week, nothing this week, this would probably be a good week for me to do like a Homefront or Bulletstorm or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood fan appreciation matches with the fans. Alright, May 3rd is a big day. Duke Nukem Forever. I've reserved the Balls of Steel edition, which has a fucking bust of Duke Nukem. The game that's been, 13 years in the making? 14 years, something like that. And I am really anticipating it. I've seen, from everything I've seen, it looks like a very classic FPS game, but with the Duke Nukem flair, and I think that's going to be awesome, regardless if the graphics are a little bit outdated. I think it's still going to be good. On that same day, supposedly, the movie tie-in game Thor comes out. I might check that out. There is actually a gaming convention, and I haven't looked at this in a couple months, so I'm going to check as we get closer. I'll check on that, but it's called Too Many Games. It's in the Northeast, but I forget where. That might be a convention I might attend, and it might be a way to meet and greet with a lot of the fans and just hang out and have fun. But I'm going to double check on that before I give anyone any confirmation. LA Noire on the 17th, and I have to decide what I'm going to do, if I'm going to make another channel like I did with Red Dead Redemption, and if I do, I'm probably not going to make any money on it. But what are you going to do? I would rather do a full playthrough and enjoy the game than have to fucking edit out every cutscene because Rockstar is so fucking pussy about it. So we'll see what happens. Brink already supposedly was supposed to come out in April, but this is the problem. Like, there were a lot of conflicting dates. So whenever Brink comes out, I'm going to try it. Fear 3, supposedly May 24th. I'm really looking forward to that. I enjoyed Fear 2 a lot. UFGT, I think it is, this Ultimate Fighting Game Tournament in Chicago. That's at the end of May, and that is a EVO qualifier. I'm considering going to that one simply because I like Chicago so much, but we'll see what happens. Red Faction Armageddon on May 31st. Then as June comes up, there's not a lot announced yet, but Infamous 2 supposedly comes out on Tuesday the 7th. E3 is this entire week, and I'm still on the fence whether or not I'm going because it's so freaking expensive. And unless I could have someone to go with me, like a cameraman, it's definitely not worth it. But we'll see what happens with that. If not, I'll be playing Infamous 2. Midwest Championships is supposed to be at the end of June, and that's in Tennessee. That is not an EVO qualifier, but it's run by my friend Jason Wilson. It's the same tournament we went to last year. That was an SBO qualifier for Super Turbo, and I'm thinking about going to that this year. For the rest of the year, not a heck of a lot has been given with release dates. A lot of these at the end of the year I didn't even bother with. Like, yeah, obviously we know Mass Effect 3 is coming out. Skyrim's coming out. There's like a bunch of games at the end of the year. I haven't populated those yet, but some of the ones I am looking forward to. Somewhere in the summer is supposed to be Transformers Dark of the Moon, and even though it is a tie-in with the latest Transformers movie, which is going to suck monkey dicks because Michael Bay's a moron, they're saying this game is developed by the people who made Transformers Wars for Cybertron, and if you remember that game was exceptional. So I'm really looking forward to good stuff from that game. Connecticon happens this particular weekend in July, and Connecticon is a large video game / anime / all kinds of stuff convention in Connecticut. It's the biggest convention in Connecticut. I might attend that, but we'll see what happens. Then you have the Evolution, which is the nationals for fighting games in Vegas. I might go to that. And then the only other things that I think had dates that I really put down here was Resistance 3. on September 6th, and then Rage on September 13th. Everything else, yes, I know, like I wrote some notes here, Saints Row 3, The Last Guardian, Dead Island, Final Fantasy Versus 13, like I already mentioned, Skyrim, Mass Effect 3, Uncharted 3. I mean, we're talking all the big blockbusters from the last quarter of the year. Yes, I'm going to be playing those. I think this is going to be a super busy time of the year. Again, just like last year, this is going to be a great time for my channel to get a lot of views, a lot of new subscribers, and I'm looking forward to it. So that sounds really good. But at least now for the next couple months you have an idea of the games I'll be playing and what I'll be doing. So at least for like 2 to 3 months we have a picture. And then obviously as more dates come out here for the summer, that's when I'll start populating this a lot more. Right now a lot of those dates are tentative where it just says summer. And you're like, wow, summer, but what does that mean? I don't know, you know. Is it June, July, August, early September? When the hell does the game come out? But alright, so short and sweet, but I wanted to get that done because a lot of people have been asking me what am I going to be playing. So there you have it. Again, any of these weeks where you have like nothing, if there really is nothing during certain weeks, like here, you know, here, all in here, I might do fan appreciation stuff. And I do have so many games now to do it with. I mean, between, you know, Black Ops, Halo, Street Fighter 4, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, a lot of people have been asking me to play that, even though the lobby system in that game is absolutely fucking terrible, so I don't know how that's even going to work. Bulletstorm, Homefront, everyone wants to play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood because I didn't get to play that online with the fans originally in January because of what was going on with bad news and stuff with Blip TV, but now that everything's better, it's looking up, so all kinds of stuff coming up. Hope you guys are hyped like I am. I'm very excited. This is going to be another year full of exciting and interesting games. And I will see you soon.